We're not teaching somebody to really take anybody out.
For 16 hours in Champaign County, class is in session.
I'm a retired police officer, Dean's a police officer, Josh is an NRA guy.
They learned firearm safety.
That damn near tear your thumb off when that thing comes out of there.
They learned how to handle a firearm safely. They learned how to shoot a firearm safely. They learned the do's, the don'ts.
Starting from the ground up, this Illinois concealed carry course treats everyone like they've never touched a gun before.
That's why we're careful.
Because some haven't.
The class was unbelievable. So much knowledge.
The firing range isn't where most of that learning happens.
Do not close the cylinder.
It's inside the classroom. Most of the 16-hour course is spent learning the Illinois mandated curriculum for concealed carry permits. How to safely carry a concealed firearm is one of the main components of the class. The instructors make it clear that while carrying a firearm is a right, it's also a big responsibility.
One mistake with a firearm and life will never be the same. You could kill somebody else, you could wound or kill yourself, you can be sued. All kinds of bad things can happen.
The idea of stopping something bad from happening is what drove many of the 38 people to this class. Matt Rigg is one of the people here who says being able to carry a concealed firearm will give him the chance to stop others from ever hurting someone he cares about.
If I get into a situation, which hopefully I never will, I'll be able to take my family out of harm's way, hopefully never having to fire a shot.
And the instructors say there are very few situations where a concealed carry holder should ever draw his gun. And even fewer times, they should fire it.
We're not teaching somebody to really take anybody out. We're teaching people to defend themselves in a situation if it might arise. No, we're not suggesting people shoot 50 yards at any kind of a target.
Every person in the class passed an accuracy test shooting from 5, 7, and 10 yards. Untrained and only picking up a handgun one time, I tested how well I could shoot before starting the Illinois concealed carry course. Once the smoke cleared, we saw I was not an accurate enough shot to be eligible for a concealed carry license.
You do not qualify right now.
Okay.
You would have to take remedial training and reshoot.
Okay.
While there were plenty of experienced shooters in the class, the training was geared toward beginners like me.
Smack. Out.
With methods the instructors say can help almost anyone meet the state standards.
They're proven to work, so we know they're going to work as long as we do our job and teach our students the right way.
Hours in the classroom.
The basics, we have to get the safety down before we come out here and do anything.
Time spent learning how to hold a gun.
You don't want to go low, put it up high into the grip like that.
How to stand.
My feet and my knees at about shoulder width.
And how to draw from a holster. All while learning how big of a responsibility it is to carry a gun.
If they ever have to pull that firearm out and use it in a situation, their life is never going to be the same.
That's emphasized over and over throughout the 16 hours, while learning all the laws that go along with concealed carry. It's a lot of information, but not too much that somebody starting from scratch can't get.
If you pay attention in class and you have good common sense and you're willing to learn, you can do this in 16 hours.
This course isn't just about handling a firearm safely. You have to shoot and shoot well. Each applicant must pass an accuracy test before passing through the course. Before the class started, this is what I failed.
Yesterday you weren't comfortable. You didn't really know how to stand. You didn't know how to grip the gun.
So time for my second attempt. 30 shots, 10 from 5 yards, 10 from 7 yards, 10 from 10 yards. Everyone else in the class, including the other beginners, passed. But how about me?
You've got 30 hits inside the 7 ring. That's what it takes to qualify. So that's marked improvement.
Going from a complete beginner, missing almost half the shots I took, to landing every shot with accuracy and qualifying for an Illinois concealed carry license in 16 hours. But the instructors say if any beginner wants to carry, they can't stop there.
16 hours is not enough to take a completely novice shooter and tell you to go carry a gun out in public and that you're 100% confident with it.